Back here at Terminal 21 for the classification match between REBISCO and CHOCO MUCHO. The first time these two teams from the Philippines are meeting. And REBISCO getting set number 1 against CHOCO MUCHO. Their second set they've won so far in the tournament. Difficult angle from Manabat, but she still gets it across.
Well, if you're Team REBISCO, you want to start out strong. You want to finish this in 3 sets, no? CHOCO MUCHO, we talked about it in the first set. They had their opportunities, had their chances, but just way too many errors. They gave away 11 errors, meaning 11 points to your opponent. So that's one thing you have to check.
Gaela Belen, a fan favorite. Serving, that's wide. Speaking of errors, REBISCO only had, what was it, 8?
8 errors.
The first set. And MJ Phillips on your screens.
Yeah, but one thing that CHOCO MUCHO and their fans, they have to be happy about is the blocking. They outblock this Team REBISCO, so that's one thing you want to work on more, get more blocks and more stops.
Service ace for CHOCO MUCHO from Del Palomata.
Finding that space behind Didin Manabat.
Maxina Manabat just getting some pointers from the coaching staff. 2 serving 1. Del Palomata started in all 3 sets versus Supreme Chonburi, scored 3 points. There's a drop attempt. It's good.
Oh, Dina Wong was there, but could not control that. Yeah, you can see the respect Team CHOCO MUCHO has for Didin Manabat. 3 blockers went up for that.
Manabat so far, very good start here in set number 2.
Well, she has been the consistent one.
Yep. That's got to be a violation of some sort.
Very tentative play from Team CHOCO MUCHO.
Yep. Great effort as well by Maraño to be active at the net.
But you know, Abby Maraño, she wants to finish this in 3. She's the type of player that you heard it earlier. Killer instinct, she was telling her teammates.
Both teams with their fair share of early errors,
Yeah.
keeping the game tight. 3-all, set number 2.
Good serve.
Yerba will set it up for Lisperos. That's outside. No check ball.
Hey, you were talking about errors. Add to that.
Faith Lisperos right now not in her element.
Yeah, you can see that slow-mo. The follow-through wasn't there. It's too long.
Cal setting it up. Back to Lisperos. Give her a break. Underhand set. Mao. Cal again. Back to Lisperos. Yes!
You really like what Cal's doing. You're right. Giving her teammates a chance to make up for an error.
Right. Did it with Belen earlier, now with Lisperos as well. Trying to keep her attackers the confidence high so that when time comes, they can deliver. 4-all, set number 2. Wong going to back. No confusion there. A tip by Belen. They get a break too.
They'll take it.
They get the free point off of a broken play. CHOCO MUCHO really not in sync to start set number 2. I mean, as bad as Rebisco is playing, Choco Mucho still unable to convert and turn it around. No good first balls for them so far as well.
Yeah.
Cal. She goes to the middle.
Good dig.
Mao. Beautiful setup for Kalei Mao. Finally, some semblance of offense from Choco Mucho.
Yeah, you like the way she kind of glided and directed the ball behind the blockers over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm so impressed about, is that explosiveness and athleticism, the way you control your body in the air, and then that soft touch. It's amazing.
And that last minute change, and she makes it look nice.
Right. That's how you epitomizes being an athlete. A nice tip there by Nisperos. Ball still alive. Mao this time connects still.
Yeah.
Back-to-back points for Kalei Mao.
Well, she wants to get more involved right now in terms of offense. They need her offense.
She should be. She and Phillips, we talked about that off the air earlier in the ring. They have to be really more involved if Choco Mucho is to take over in this match.
Yeah. And I think Phillips hasn't really had a decent look
True.
at a attack point.
Phillips only 1 point in that loss versus Supreme.
And you know she's more than that.
Of course.
More than one attack point.
Mao.
Oh, good take.
Cal. Back row. Manama. Rejected. And that's what happens when you get Kalei Mao involved. She becomes more active on the floor.
And she is infectious.
Yeah.
It was actually Meneses closing that. The best blocker of the PVL.
That's right. Leah Meneses. First middle blocker, PVL Open Conference.
Ooh.
And don't look now. We were talking about how Choco Mucho started out like they were napping, they slow. Right now they turn it around pretty quickly, up by 3 in the first technical timeout of set number 2.
Dapat dito, binato niya na ito. Pwede natin ganon. Eh, no? Kailangan yung bola. Pasapin nyo lang setter, ha? Okay. Laban! Side out, side out. 8-5 in favor of Choco Mucho. And they're familiar with this position. Up by 3, up by 4. That's where they were in set number 1 before. I mean, they controlled majority of set number 1. But after 20 all, Rebisco took over and pulled away. Let's see this time around set number 2 in the arena if Choco Mucho can hang on in there. As you were saying that, look at this, Cal. We've never seen that yet, at least in this
True.
tournament. That's the first time. And she gets the point.
Can you imagine a 5'10" setter consistently doing stuff like that? Along with the many other spectacular things she's been doing.
And she doesn't look like, she's 5'10". With the way she's moving, you think she's a bit
agile.
smaller.
Paat, that is dug up. Battle at the net, won by Kalei Mao. No, she won the physical battle, but I think there was a net violation because the point goes to Rebisco.
They call it overreach.
Coach Oji Mamon cannot believe it. I wish she didn't have the mask because you see how wry the smile is. She won the physical battle, as you can see there, but there's an overreach called by the first referee. So
Yeah, well, it's clear that slow-mo, she did overreach, so it's a good call.
So 1 point game here. What a serve by Nisperos. Wow!
Oh, what a dig.
Belen with a tip, saved by Paat. Struggle there, but awesome, terrific job by Makadili on the second touch. Phillips with the up. Mao going up. That tip is just... Wait a minute. Look wide, but there's a check ball.
Yep. sure that it clipped the blocker's hand because it landed out.
It was way out. But take a look at the save.
Yeah.
And here's the Mao tip. It went out, but according to like what you were saying, Marine, it is a touch at the net.
Well, Choco Mucho will take it.
Why not? Back to a 2-point advantage. 9 serving 7.
Pass.
There's Belen attacking. Coverage a little slow from Bad. And here comes REBISCO once again, cutting the lead to 1.
Deja vu. Well, after that, you can see a very frustrated Maylene Pad trying to discuss positions or positioning with the blockers.
Kayla Belen on your screens. 19 years old, the youngest player in the lineup for REBISCO. Stands 5'7". Oldest player has to be Rhea Di Maculaan at 30.
So you can see really a mix
Yeah.
of players, the ages.
Maranyo, by the way, is 28. In case the fans want to feel a little old, Maranyo's already 28. So if you've been watching her since she was in college, you're older now.
28. Still a lot of volleyball. She can
yeah.
take care of, no injuries and stuff.
Good to
pass,
see.
Yeah.
Belen attacks and scores.
Do you like it when a player gets a good pass and then they give her the ball and then she gets the kill? It's like, okay, it's all me today. It's all me in that play.
Offense of Choco Mucho has quieted down a bit. Chance to tie here for Camille Cal and REBISCO. Mao. Look out.
That's her version of telling you, Eric, what quiet. What? Here's some noise.
Take a look at that approach and the way she puts it, all of the way she angles her body so that a lot of power comes down on the ball. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Back to a 2-point lead for Choco Mucho. Free ball here for the ladies in blue. Wong setting up Phillips. We talked about her, long time coming. MJ Phillips scoring.
Yeah, for the Phillips fans, you want to see her, get more sets.
Yep.
And that's a perfect opportunity to get a point.
Santa Lucia lady realtor. Her mom is from Zambales. Dad's an American. There's a point from Belen.
A bit of background for these players. And you're excited when you see all these new additions to our national team as well.
Of course, because, aside from the added talent, the other players gain experience.
Yeah.
Because obviously the exposure of the likes of Phillips, likes of Mao. Mao's been playing all around the U.S., all around the Americas as well, playing in Puerto Rico. Obviously Phillips in college, the U.S., so they bring in a lot more experience and that rubs off on the other players. Right on cue, Phillips scoring there.
And also you like it that, of course, with their experience comes the ethics, the work ethics that they bring to the local players and the level. They will always want to help increase the level of play in our country.
Back to a 3-point lead for Choco Mucho. Cross-court attempt there from Nisperos is turned back. Belen from the back row. Underhand set for Wong. Phillips again. Phillips has come alive.
Caught in her groove. Talking about MJ Phillips. That's 3 straight points for her.
She has helped put up this 4-point advantage for Choco Mucho. You can sense At REBISCO, they don't like what's happening because it's 2 points away from the technical timeout, and Coach Jorge Edson wants to talk things over.
Yeah, but we did see that also in the first set. I think Choco Mucho also with a 4-point lead, if I'm not mistaken, before that 2020 score. So they're still in familiar territory. Talking about Team REBISCO.
Oh yeah, they've been here. I'm sure they don't want to be. They don't want a replay of what happened in set number 1, where they were in control, leading by as many as 4, and all of a sudden they had the rug pulled out from under them.
Oh, Palomata. Good serve. She had an ace earlier.
Yep. Speros is blocked. There is a... Let's wait for the official signal here from the first referee, but the point is awarded to Choco Mucho. What happened there?
I was actually also waiting for the official signal.
Oh, maybe, yeah, I think it was Manabat with double contact.
Yeah.
So there you go. 5-point lead for Choco Mucho, their biggest lead of the match. Palomata continuing to serve well. And here's an overreach on the part of REBISCO. 6-point advantage for Choco Mucho as we head to our second technical timeout here in set number 2.
And then the ball coming over.
REBISCO won set number 1, but right now they are in trouble. They are down by 6 against Choco Mucho, a team that right now has momentum solely on their side.
And we were talking about it earlier. When Kalemao is at the back, who will take charge next? And they found an answer. MJ Phillips playing well for Choco Mucho.
Cal setting it up for Manabat, who's rejected, and the run continues for Choco Mucho. The lead is up to 7.
Yeah, for the Choco Mucho fans, you have to be happy because obviously, so far, at least in the first 2 sets, you can see that they're a stronger team in terms of blocking and they're using it to their advantage.
Meneses, obviously we talked about her and her performance at the recent BBL tournament. What a save there by Phillips.
Oh, that was Palomata.
Diving, one of the tallest players on the floor. Great effort. And there's a touch though from Dina Wong. Finally, the streak ends. And REBISCO is on the board.
What about Palomata playing like a libero?
And she was serving, so she came from the back row all the way for the save. And check this out. Del Palomata is 6'3". So she's not the most agile of players, and yet able to give that kind of coverage.
Obviously, that's what the international tournament does to you. Your timing, your anticipation gets better.
And Meneses happy about that outcome. Take a look at her handiwork. Beautiful play.
Yeah, great set. Abby Marano mistimed their block there, so Meneses had all day. You like that reaction. That's her version of taunting, really.
Oh, that's an ace. 19-11. This is the biggest lead of Choco Mucho in the match.
They're pulling away. And from that timeout, they're only up by 4. Well, defense now of Team REBISCO in disarray.
Yerva, that's not coming back. 9-point lead now. gets to 20. Timeout by Coach Jorge Edson Sosa de Brito. And what do you think the Brazilian coach is telling Rebisco right now?
I think they have to settle down because obviously they won the first set. They're pretty much in the match, but the defense really has to work. Their first pass really struggling right now. And when we talked about earlier the strength of Team Choco Mucho's blocking, obviously the coverage of Team Rebisco needs to work double time and try to keep the balls alive. Those are the things that they have to address.
Well, Paat seems to me she's been targeting Micaela Belet with the serve.
Yeah.
Looking at Faith Disperos. There it is, going to Belen again.
Better pass though.
Manabat is blocked. Manabat gets it back. Nierva to Disperos. Gets her through.
So you like that off a timeout.
That's still a bit of a climb right now for Rebisco. Down by 8.
Well, if Team Choco Mucho can with that surge from 14 to 20, Rebisco can do that.
But Coach Jorge with a substitution here, Red Maculangan is in the game for the first time. Also is Kim D.
Yeah, obviously he wants a full front row. Serve.
Back set for Mao, who's rejected. Phillips down the line. Yes, everything going right for Choco Mucho.
Well, she's feeling it. We're talking about MJ Phillips and Fanny when we were saying that she has yet to get a touch, and when she did finally get that touch, no looking back for MJ Phillips.
Took a while for her to get going, but when she did, she's been unstoppable so far. Back to a 9-point lead. Service error from Meneses.
Wrong server.
And it was outside too, so, either way, meantime, Galanza is back in the game. Kim D on your screens.
Good serve.
Wong setting up Mao. Saved by Galanza. Oh, sorry, Di Maculangan. Meneses. Once again, Choco Mucho on the board. They are up again by 9.
Well, Choco Mucho has been very successful with those drop shots. That's why Kalema opting to go to that. But it's Meneses actually getting the point.
And Meneses, late in this set number 2, she's been a lot more active offensively.
Yeah. And that's also made possible with better passing from Team Choco Mucho.
Ooh.
Second try, same result.
Same result, that's right. She was the one who was in the wrong, wasn't supposed to serve earlier. It was called for the infraction. Abi Maraño is looking extremely fit for this tournament. That's Palomata asking for a check ball. She's pretty adamant about it, which is why the coaching staff will challenge.
Yeah, she reacted immediately.
Let's see though if she's telling the truth. Oh yes, clearly. No denying it for Micaela Belet.
Actually, for me, the challenge is then it's really for the block touch more than anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Di pwede honesty system. Makulangan sets up Belen. Up by Phillips. Dina Wong. I don't know if she's trying to set Palomata, but she gets it across and in. Now it's 10 match points for Choco Mucho, 24-14.
But if she is a back row serve, that's actually a
Violation, right?
violation.
Oh, well, not yet. She wasn't.
No, she is. It's that same three in
Rotation?
front. Yeah. So lucky break for
Lucky
Choco.
break, right? Should have been an overreach. Chance to finish. Phillips from the back row. Not just yet. Makulangan goes to the middle. That's Kim D. Connects.
The rare combination plays works wonders for Team Rebisco.
Still a long way to go, though, for Rebisco. 1 set point save. 9 more to go.
Well, you're right. It's a long climb.
In fact, it's as close to a miracle as you can get if Rebisco can come back and tie this game.
Of course, the fans are hoping for that.
All Choco Mucho needs is one good receive here to tie the match at 1 set apiece. But Cal's a pretty good server. Showed that earlier in this set.
Yeah.
Mao is blocked. 2 set point save by Rebisco.
But I saw Dina Wong fall to the floor. We're hoping she's okay. I think she's okay. No one's reacting.
Yep. Two excellent defensive plays by Rebisco, keeping them in this set. But again, there are 8 more to go. Another good receive. Wong goes to the middle and a miscue this time by Palomata. So 3 set points thrown away by Choco Mucho. And now, Coach Oji Mahmon addressing Palomata in that mistake.
Well, Palomata asking for a be quick. And that's the signal when it's like a gun.
So let's see, like something that was impossible is now probable, as Choco Mucho gave up 3 set points for Rebisco, although he still needs 7 here to tie and extend this set.
All important serves for Cal.
Yep. Underhand set. Paat. Good receive by Guillermo. Belen, who's blocked, and it's the defense of Choco Mucho that held up for them.
Well, not without a scare though from Team Rebisco, but Choco Mucho obviously holds on to win this second set.
And it's the first set won by Choco Mucho in the tournament, and we are tied at 1 set all.
We are going the distance here,
Yep.
I feel, because both teams